Mossy Nissan, you always drive better for less. Better performance, better safety, for less money and less hassle. It's our promise to you. Go to MossyNissan.com now to see how we're changing car buying.
Right. Welcome to downtown Oceanside and the Independence Day Parade. My name is Jim Schroeder.
And I'm Christy Hawthorne.
We want to welcome you to this actually is the 129th year of the celebration of Independence Day in Oceanside. But this is actually today is our Independence Day Parade, a couple of days before they have the fireworks on the 3rd and of course the 4th. So we are so excited downtown Oceanside with everything that's going on. We have huge crowds. And Christy, go for it.
Well, I'm just glad to be with you again,
pleasure.
Jim, and happy to be with KOCT doing the commentary on the parade, and we're looking forward to all of the floats, all the people, the bands, the fanfare, and all the flag waving.
It's great. We have over 200 entries, I think, in the parade today altogether. It's a good, wonderful group. Okay, 140. I was just corrected. I thought it was 230. It looks so big on the list. Sorry about that. But we have everything coming in from all kinds of bands, kids, people, and it's amazing watching everybody dressed up as they're walking by us today with all the dogs that are all decorated, the kids with the flag waving, and this is downtown Oceanside. Patriotism everywhere. In fact, I'm getting hungry. I'm looking across the street. I see Petite Madelines. We have the beach.
We have the Breakfast Club diner.
We have French crepes, we have Mary's just within our eyesight right here. So hopefully you're going to come downtown one of these days real close, and we have lots of good restaurants to eat and everything that's going on. Do you want to talk a little bit about what has been going on with the Chamber and a few other things on this? And
well, the Oceanside Chamber, of course, Jim, you know, has been around since 1896. We do lots of events. We just finished in May a big military operation appreciation down at the Bandshell and Pier. In September, we've got Harbor Days coming up. It's the biggest event and longest running event in Oceanside. So that's what's going on at the Chamber. In August, we're going to have a health fair here down at the Civic Center Plaza and the Senior Expo in October.
Got lots going on,
That's right.
You know, we really want to thank Main Street because Main Street is the one that is the producers of the Oceanside Parade, and the Tri-City Hospital is funding Tri-City Medical Center is funding the parade. KOCT also is having coverage by Mossy Nissan. These are all great sponsors that all help make everything possible for all of us and for all of you to enjoy today.
Now, Mossy Nissan Oceanside has been supporting KOCT and the coverage of this parade for several years now. So I want to give a big shout out to Mossy Nissan Oceanside right off the 78.
Right. And you know, we have actually the units have already started down at the 101 Cafe at the Wisconsin Street where it begins, but it takes a few minutes for them to before they can get to us here and to see what's going on. You know, in the meantime, I would love to talk about a little bit for a second about all of the energy that's going on downtown. We have all of the new micro pubs, the gastro pubs that are within the downtown area. We have new buildings that are going up with brand new apartments that are downtown.
That's right.
They have retail also. And we have so many new things going on. We're looking at a big crane that's being built. We're going to be like Singapore. The crane was the national bird of the city for a while because there were buildings all over the place. But no, it's changing, and it's changing for the best.
Well, I always like to point out, Jim, that, you know, Oceanside is in a renaissance period.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, we're being rediscovered. And it's just really exciting to see the growth and the change all over Oceanside.
Well, you know, I love coming down on Thursdays because we have the daytime market we have right here on Pierview Way, located right in front of where we're sitting right now. And then in the evenings, we have the Sunset Market, which is produced also by Main Street. And that is 4 blocks. It's almost like a big X or a cross downtown from Mission Avenue to, not Pierview, to the next Civic Center. I just lost it for a center. And then we also have it going from Mission Avenue also down to Cleveland. So we're from Coast Highway to Cleveland. So it's a great, and at nighttime it draws 8,000 to 9,000 people. In the summertime, entertainment, all kinds of vendors, and the enthusiasm and the amount of people that are downtown is just wonderful on it. You know, the crowds, we just keep seeing more and more people coming ready getting ready to enjoy this day of what's going on.
There's lots to see and do, and it attracts a lot of people, and it just increases our pride in downtown, as well as all of Oceanside, though.
Okay. All right. So, and don't forget, we have on the first Friday of every month the art. And I hear, you know what? I hear then we seeing our very first unit coming up.
All right,
there we go. We have the very first, our opening group coming in. It's the Girl Scout Troop number 1490. The Girl Scout Troop from Bonsall West Elementary going into their 3rd year of scouting as the newly bridged Brownies entering 2nd grade in the fall, led by Girl Scout leader Shirley Dianato and Megan Kosh. Troop 1490's personal and heartfelt Star-Spangled Banner is the Troop 1490's dads who currently have served in the U.S. Navy as doctors, dentists, and combat systems and supply corps. We welcome the Girl Scout troops. And we have now coming up the 1st Marine Division Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 1st Marine Division Band from Camp Pendleton, California. We honor their continuous support of our parade for over 40 years. This year's drum major is Staff Sergeant Brooks. Happy birthday, Oceanside and our nation. Let's just listen to that. I love hearing this. Won the proud United States Marine Corps.
We're really honored to have this band here every year.
And right downtown Oceanside. Right, and we have the welcome Marines, the 1st Marine Logistics Group, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force of Camp Pendleton, providing support to the Marine sailors and the field ambulance, the 1st MLG. And now we have Go Navy, the Naval Hospital based at Camp Pendleton. Go for it. You want to take this?
Yeah, the Naval Hospital based at Camp Pendleton provides medical support to the Marines, sailors, and families and members of the Marine Air Ground Task Forces in order to meet global combat requirements. The Naval Hospital's mission is to train, deploy, and to deliver quality health care, and is responsible for the health care for over 165,000 patients.
165,000, that's amazing.
Our new hospital is now able to provide better care to a much larger population. Ladies and gentlemen, Naval Hospital, Camp Pendleton.
Hoorah, great.
And that is a beautiful facility out there, Jim.
Absolutely.
I don't know if
you can
you've
see it
seen
from Interstate 5,
too.
too.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now people can just go right through the main gate and go see their doctors, get medical care.
Listen to the crowd applaud them. That's great. I love to hear this.
You know, we have a wonderful relationship with Camp Pendleton for 75 years. Here's the ACU 5 now. The Welcome Assault Craft Unit 5 from Camp Pendleton. This unit provides the Expeditionary Force with landing craft air cushion, the KOCT vehicles, for prompt combat and non-combat operations worldwide.
And I got to go on that one time.
Oh, is that right?
Oh my gosh. I was like a 5-year-old jumping up and down. It was the most amazing thing going out on the ocean on that. About 6 years ago. Incredible. Loved every minute of it.
Well, we love their support. They come to our events, Operation Appreciation, and they come to the Oceanside Harbor Beach.
And the craft is a little bigger than that one we just saw going by.
That's right.
Okay, next we have the Escondido Mounted Posse. Was organized as a reserve unit, police unit in 1948. At one time, it was the only mounted posse in California. Today, the unit is made up of volunteers and makes regular public appearances at parades in Southern California and Arizona. It serves as a historical reminder of the city of Escondido's early years, and we welcome the Escondido Mounted Posse.
They're beautiful horses there, carrying the American flag. What a great shot looking down Coast Highway there, downtown Oceanside. Welcome to Oceanside, Escondido.
Next, we have the Oceanside Fire Department. The Oceanside Honor Guard consists of a volunteer force of 11 members. The captain of the guard is Ron Owens. Members are engineers, firefighter, paramedics, Scott Bawish, Anthony Walker, Jacob Chambers, and Chris Kaminsky. Freddie. Oceanside Fire Department.
And they've got the fire truck, the ladder truck there, kind of doing their rotation, and folks up on top of the ladder truck there waving.
I always wanted to ride in the back of that.
Great shot of all the crowds on
I would
Coast
too. Wouldn't it be kind of fun just to drive that going down back and forth?
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure if I could take the corners, but I would really like to do that sometime. And
Oceanside's Fire Department.
very integral parts of our cities.
It's a great shot again at Coast Highway.
Yes, yes. And here, look at this unit coming. See how they just kind of swing back
He's
and
doing
forth
his own
and back
selfie
and
here.
forth.
He's capturing
Yeah,
the
that's
crowds
good.
on the fire truck.
If he only knew he was on television taking a picture of himself.
All right. Well, now we've got Congressman Darrell Issa. Darrell Issa represents the people of Oceanside in the United States House of Representatives. Congressman Issa currently serves on the House Judiciary Committee, where he is chairman of the subcommittee on courts, intellectual property, and the internet.
Very good. We're glad to see him in our
They're carrying
parade.
the sign to say
Right.
Veterans Support Congressman Darrell Issa.
And he's been our representative for a number of years. 8 terms, I believe it is.
I don't know how long he's been supporting Oceanside in the district here.
And next we have Assemblyman Rocky Chavez, Oceanside residents for over 15 years. Assemblyman Chavez and his wife Mary wish everyone a patriotic 4th of July as your assembly member. Rocky campaigns for the citizens of Oceanside and Sacramento with the tenacity of a Marine Corps colonel, which he retired. Please keep service members and their families in your thoughts as we celebrate our American independence. Hoorah! Rocky.
There he is passing out flags to the crowd. You know, both Darrell Issa and Rocky Chavez, very supportive of Oceanside, the military. We're happy to have them here at Oceanside's parade. And we're just so appreciative that they're supporting the parade.
And a former councilman of Oceanside, the city of Oceanside also. He's getting a good workout there. He's not only going straight, he's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
He is
And there's Mary, following right behind him, passing flags.
Well, it's a perfect day to have a flag and waving the
Absolutely.
flag. We're celebrating our country. We're celebrating our freedoms. We're celebrating the sacrifices of men and women. You know, it's a wonderful day, and Oceanside is all about their
And
parades.
Oceanside was chartered 129 years ago, the 3rd of July. So that's our...
Now we've got Deputy Mayor Chuck Lowry.
He's riding a bike. I don't know about that, but that's good. He is... Happy Independence Day from Deputy Mayor Chuck Lowry. Deputy Mayor Lowry wants everyone to enjoy a Star-Spangled Banner salute to the city of Oceanside and our great country. Please celebrate safely and responsibly, and make sure you pay attention to your pets and keep them from getting scared from the sound of fireworks and firecrackers. Well, now he's walking on his bike. He's not riding it now. Think he took a break?
Yeah.
I don't see any. It doesn't look like he's losing any wind at all.
Greeting all of the folks here at
There you go. There you
Oceanside.
go.
But he's got a crew there. He's got a bike crew that's helping him out there. Oh, and here we are.
Yeah, there we are.
All right, there's Council Member Jack Feller.
Okay, fine.
Today honors those that have made 241 years of freedom in the United States possible. The Feller family thanks those that continue to make Oceanside a wonderful place to live, work, worship, play, and volunteer. He wants everyone to have a wonderful and safe Independence Day.
And I bet Jack would love to have that Corvette too. Let me tell you, that is a classic right there. Awesome. That's one of the early ones that they came out with.
It's always fun to see the vehicles that
Yes.
the parade participants get to ride
Do you know he has 3 daughters and 21 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild?
Is that right?
That's kind of amazing, isn't it? Next, we have Councilman Jerry Kern. Jerry is midway through his 3rd term as our city council member and is currently a candidate for county supervisor. He and his wife Blake are longtime residents, having come to Oceanside when Jerry was serving in the United States Air Force at Camp Pendleton. They both wish you a happy and safe Independence Day. And there they are.
That's a great shot.
Blake is very active in the library also.
Friends of the Oceanside
Friends of the Oceanside Library, right.
And, Jerry Kern was once a chair at the Oceanside Chamber of Commerce.
There
president.
you go. That's right. Both very active in our community. And next we
All
have...
right, Council Member Esther Sanchez is part of a 5-generation Oceanside family. She's a proud graduate of Oceanside High. Esther wishes everyone a wonderful Star-Spangled 4th of July as we celebrate our freedoms and the brave men and women who fight for our country every day. So she's driving there, that pickup festooned in balloons. She's got looks like a scarf or a wrap with the American flag. Esther is enjoying her time. Her lipstick matches that flag too, so go Esther.
Lots of flags on
I'm
there.
all about matching. Happy 4th, she says. All right.
All right, and next we have the 2017 Martin Luther King Jr. Community Service Award is given by the City of Oceanside in cooperation with the San Diego North Branch of the NAACP. A longtime volunteer, retired United States Marine Corps veteran, Gerald Hampton exemplifies the philosophy and ideals of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by helping with the homeless shelters, holiday food drives, Toys for Tots, job preparation for youth, and financial literacy.
All right.
And
now
next
we've got
we have the important one and only KOCT. Take it away.
North County's Channel is a nonprofit that provides government and community programming on KOCT and AT&T Uverse. See KOCT's streaming programs on KOCT.org. KOCT provides live coverage and replays all of City Council meetings, produces and airs documentaries, talk shows, election forums, and many other programs. This year's parade will be shown through July. Please make donations for independent media and local programming. Go to KOCT.org to donate.
One more time, the name of that station is KOCT.
Tune into your community by tuning in to KOCT.
Channel 18, Channel 19. Next, we have Tri-City Medical Center is proud to be this year's title sponsor of the Oceanside Independence Day Parade. Tri-City Medical Center is also proud of its nationally acclaimed and recognized quality of healthcare service. We should all be very proud of our local community medical center. Tri-City Medical Center would like to thank you for allowing them to serve you and your families with dignity and respect for over 50 years, more than 50 years. Enjoy the parade and have a great 4th of July.
And there's also the Wells Fargo wagon and horses, the team of horses. That's really cool too. They have the Wells Fargo. That's a famous icon. All right, now we've got the Tri-City Float. Tri-City Hospital Auxiliary began at the same time as the hospital in 1961. They're a group of dedicated volunteers who give thousands of hours of time to make patients and guests feel comfortable in the hospital environment. In addition to their service in the hospital, the volunteers engage in fundraising activities in order to provide scholarships to high school graduates and nursing students in our local colleges and university. This year they presented scholarships at the value of $140,500 to 72 recipients.
All right, and next we have Main Street Oceanside, the main producers of the Oceanside Independence Day Parade.
Rick Wright.
Here we have Rick Wright, Main Street, our board chair, and they also have very proud to we have a parade.
They're very proud to put on the parade.
Put on the
again
parade,
this
right,
year.
and be able to be in the parade. And they also have this year, they have their, let's see, they have just all of you. And they
What do
also
you got
have
there?
the
Downtown
executive
courtesy
director and the
crew.
Oceanside board chair.
So today's parade was produced by Main Street Oceanside, your downtown business association. Thursday is Market Day in Oceanside with 2 markets that day. Main Street provides the downtown courtesy crew that helps keep our downtown clean. And they do a fantastic job. You know, I really appreciate all the work that they do. These men and women are conscientious. They keep the streets clean. I've seen them in action, and it's really great to see.
And they're following the horses too.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what they were doing. Main Street, what a wonderful organization in downtown Oceanside. They are constantly working with all of the merchants downtown, bringing people downtown. And if you haven't been downtown, please come down. There's so much to see, so many new places to eat, and time to spend. Markets, you can spend your money, enjoy it, bring family, bring friends, and you're gonna love it. Next, we have the Surfing Fire Surf School. Is owned and operated by John and Lynn Peterson. John is an Encinitas firefighter, and Lynn served in the Army as a military police officer. John has won over 10 gold medals in California firefighter surfing competitions. They operate thrilling surf lessons and camps at the Oceanside Pier. All lessons include board and wetsuit. Come catch and watch the wave with them. All right, look at them.
So they have those little pedal cars I think you can rent down at the beach.
Right
and they
under
got
the pier,
their
right,
surfboards
definitely,
on top of
right.
there. The
Next we
Vista
have-
Village Senior Living has been a City of Vista landmark for over 30 years, providing independent living, assisted living, transitions, and memory care. Ideal for residents who appreciate a more intimate feeling of family setting. Vista Village offers residents a uniquely vibrant living experience with vibrant life activity program, a popular transitions program, and a pet-friendly community. And that's really important because we love our pets.
There you go. What a hoot for all of these people to get to ride in the parade today, waving and checking out everything that's going on in downtown Oceanside so they
That's
can
right.
come back another day.
Welcome to Oceanside, Vista.
Vista, right. And next we have the El Camino High School Golden Pride Marching Band and Color Guard. El Camino boasts a diverse and flourishing instrumental music program, including 2 string orchestras, wind ensemble, concert band, jazz band, drumline, color guard, and marching band. The Golden Pride Marching Band and Color Guard is honored to be the musical ambassadors for El Camino High School and the Oceanside Unified High School district to the community of Oceanside. And how old is that school now? Do you know? Approximately.
You know, you've got me.
I think
You've
it was
stumped
the
me. I'm
70s,
stumped.
mid-70s,
Is that
I believe,
right?
is when it was built. I mean,
It's
it's just
75 or 74, I
right
think.
in there, when
Somebody
they had the
knows, and
2
they're gonna correct
campuses
me.
opened up from originally Oceanside to El Camino. Great history, lots of great graduates, and we have a lot of graduates we're very proud of that have come out of El Camino High School.
That's right. Here they're coming, and we're going to hear that band here pretty soon. And of course, we love the bands. Add such a great nuance to the parades.
And not only that, they're on vacation right now, so
Oh.
they've actually given up their Saturday to come. Let's take a listen. And they broke.
They're going to stop and perform for us. In
There
a
we go.
minute.
Now we're going.
Here we go. Oh, they're getting a great
Large band.
response from
Listen to the
crowd,
applause.
too.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
This is Americana here, Jim.
That's right. And you know what? We're so proud that they have musical programs in our schools for our students. I mean, just the fun
the
of being able to
drums.
march.
I love the
Look at
drums.
this. U.S. troops, we're back at you 100% about that. And now we have,
The Grand Marshal. This year's Grand Marshal is Chuck Atkinson. He's accompanied by his wife, Grisita. He had a long career in the military as he served in the Coast Guard, the Marine Corps, and the Air Force Reserves. As president and co-founder of the Veterans Association of North County, in 2007, he helped establish a resource center for veterans, current military, and their families. The center hosts a Memorial Day and a Veterans Day event each year. The Veterans Association is a valuable addition to resources offered by the City of Oceanside. Thank you, Chuck, for your continued service.
and our Grand Marshal. And you know, the building that they have established up there, helping all of the veterans, is just incredible what they're doing up there in the Vank building.
And it's all thanks to Chuck's vision.
That's right.
His dedication to the veterans and even to Oceanside. But we thank Chuck for his military service and his continuing service
Just
to the
east
veterans.
of Interstate 5 on Mission Avenue.
That's right. All right. So then the Veterans Association of North County is coming up here.
The Veterans Association encompasses over 30 veteran organizations spanning all branches of the military and serves the interests of the active duty and veteran service members and their families. Riding the Vank, pronounced Vance, is trailer today are members of the American Legion Post 146 Marine Corps League Detachment 21, Camp Pendleton, and the Vietnam Veterans of American Chapter 1031. Thank you for your service, please. Thank you.
All right. This is the Military Order of the Purple Heart, Chapter 493, Oceanside. Milton Taylor Commander. The Purple Heart is the oldest military award still given to members of the military, with its forerunner, the Badge of Military Merit, a heart made of purple cloth established by George Washington on August 7, 1782.
You know, I looked up the Purple Heart, and it's really interesting, the history of that. If you haven't done it, it really is interesting on that. It was
Well,
wonderful
again,
one.
we just want to thank our servicemen and women,
Absolutely.
you know, who have served our country and given us the rights and the freedoms that we have today.
Next, we have the American Legion Post 146 Oceanside, is part of the nation's largest and most powerful organization of veterans, wartime veterans, and their families. We support the community through our 4-pillar programs: veterans, national security, Americanization, and children and youth. Our commander is Tony Aceres. Please visit our webpage at www.legionpost146.org.
Well, we've got the American Legion Riders, and they're members of the American Legion who are motorcycle enthusiasts. The Riders are veterans from all branches of service of all ages, men and women. The ALR participates in events to support veterans. They participate in parades. They provide help, aid, and comfort to any current or former service member and their families and raise funds for veterans organizations. And we don't want to forget the Auxiliary Unit 146.
Pack 7146. And now we have the Cub Scout Pack 7146, chartered by the American Legion Post 146. Cub Scout Pack 7146 provides, we have lots of motorcycles going by, scouting activities for boys who have graduated kindergarten through 5th grade. Pack 7146 is fun with a purpose, adventure, camping, hikes, archery, and overnight trips. Cub Scout Pack is dedicated to providing the best experiences for our Cubs and our parents. Pack 7146 provides pride itself in earning the Gold Journey to Excellence Pack every year. Welcome to our parade. Thank you very much, Pack 7146.
All right, now we've got the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 95. They donated the van to the VA Medical Center in the Oceanside Clinic. The vans transport veterans from the North County to the La Jolla VA Hospital. They also purchased an electric golf cart to transport veterans in the VA Oceanside Clinic parking lot. All drivers are welcome. We want to thank our volunteer drivers for their selfless devotion of time.
Thank you. And we have the Montford Point Marine Association San Diego chapter number 12. The association was formed to promote the legacy of the first African Americans to serve in the Marine Corps during World War II. More than 20,000 African Americans were trained in the segregated boot camp at Camp Montford Point, North Carolina. The San Diego chapter voluntarily serves the community through scholarship awards and charitable events.
So now we've got the United States submarine veterans. They're perpetuating the memories of all the United States submarine crews. All gave some and some gave all. The float is from the San Diego base and is a model of the USS Los Angeles, SS 9688, a submarine that was in service over 30 years.
And next we have the American GI Forum, a star-spangled salute from Oceanside's chapter of the American GI Forum. Their motto is education is our freedom, and freedom should be everybody's business. With over 50 years in our community, their fundraising efforts include hosting 2 mariachi concerts per year. The next mariachi concert is September 23rd to provide scholarships for local students. Please continue to support them so they may continue supporting our students. Wishing you all the happy 4th of July. God bless America. American GI Forum.
Awesome. All right, now we've got the Oceanside VFW Post 10577. They salute our men and women in the armed forces of the United States. The Oceanside Memorial Post 10577 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States is a national association of veterans who serve this nation in wars on foreign soil. To be eligible, a veteran must receive a campaign medal, be honorably discharged, and a United States citizen. Our thanks to our military armed forces of the United States of America, who not only make possible our freedom, but protect the United States of America.
And next we have William Walker. This is a one of a kind, a one-off, definitely. This Jeep Liberty is designed to allow me, William Walker, to be able to get the attention of someone so I can talk to them about the Lord. I also use it to support our police officers for respect. It also represents our city of Oceanside, which I love to call my home. The Jeep has over $500 in colorful marbles that was put on this year, a 37-inch flat screen TV, 14 speakers, 10,000 watts of music, 4 alarms, and much more. God bless. Happy 4th of July.
All right. The El Camino High School 2017-2018 cheer team and Wildcat mascot wearing Star-Spangled Salute colors, red for bravery and valor, white for hope and purity, blue for loyalty, sincerity, and truth. El Camino High School cheer is proud to wear these colors, which represent their commitment to our military families in this great city of Oceanside. And there's our mascot up there.
All right. And it's a nice day to be out today. It's a little bit overcast, so we don't have a hot day, so there's not a lot of people getting sunburned today, so that's great.
There's the cheer team, just all dressed in their red, white, and blue, doing their
Perfect.
cheer. Thank you again, team, for coming down and supporting the parade.
And I want you to notice, look at the crowds, how deep they are. They're 3-4 deep all the way along the
great
street,
crowd.
which is wonderful. All of these people coming out, so we have some of the
It's a
best
great
support.
crowd.
And next we have Ronald McDonald and Friends. He comes to the world's most here comes the world's most favorite clown, Ronald McDonald.
I love
Ronald
his
is
French
here today.
fries.
Oh, yeah, I like everything about it. Courtesy of McDonald's Restaurants and also Ronald McDonald House of San Diego. Located next to Rady's Children's Hospital, Ronald McDonald's House provides a home away from home, helping families in a time of need. Ronald is very happy to be here today and part of our special celebration. He wishes everyone big smiles and a wonderful day, and I'm glad to see Clown back in a parade again, too.
Cub Scout Pack 751. Cub Scouts are encouraged to be civic-minded and volunteer in their communities. They are taught to do a good turn daily. Pack 751 relies on dedicated volunteers to prepare once-in-a-lifetime experiences for the next generation. Wiley from S&R Towing has been driving for over 25 years and has volunteered for various organizations. So thanks, Wiley, for driving
And thanks for
Cub
S&R
Scout
Towing.
Pack
And thanks for S&R
751.
Towing for providing the unit for them to be on. Next, we have El Camino Palm Cats. The El Camino School Palm Cat Dance Team is proud to be a part of Oceanside community. We would like to give a huge star-spangled thank you to our military who have dedicated their lives to serving and protecting our great nation. Happy 4th of July, Oceanside. The Palm Cats.
Awesome. And again, as Jim, as you were talking, we've got deep crowds here on Coast Highway. So many people turning out to enjoy the parade. Got wonderful weather. It's great parade weather. It's not too hot. Now we've got the Miss Vista Scholarship Pageants coming up.
Right.
Wow. Miss Vista 2017 is 23-year-old Idalia Barragan. I'm sure I messed that up, but a
No, you got it
graduate
right.
of Cal State San Marcos. Idalia's court are Wendy Martinez and Vivian Hernandez. Miss Teen Vista 2017 is Sydney Danza, a 15-year-old incoming junior at Rancho Buena Vista High. Her court is Michaela Alvarado. Mr. Vista 2017 is 21-year-old Zach Purdy, who attends Palomar College. Zach's court is Marvin Martin and Juan Ramirez. These guys and gals of the Vista pageants wish everyone a safe and fun Independence Day.
And we're very glad to have representatives of
there's Mr.
Vista.
Vista right
there you
there.
go.
All right, so I guess maybe he's a heartthrob.
I wouldn't know.
All those Vista girls are
They're chasing him.
just
They're chasing him.
right now, right?
And he has.
There's Wendy Martinez.
They each have their own courts. I think this is great. And we're most proud to know that Vista is in our Oceanside Parade today.
All right. They've got that flag, or that car all decked out in the
They do.
flags. That's cute.
And they have quite a few representatives.
I love it. Oh, wow. Now we've got the Knights of Columbus.
And the Knights of Columbus is a Catholic fraternity dedicated to serving the church and community. The Knights of Columbus have over 1 million members worldwide and have 1 million hours accumulated in community service. The Knights' main focus is making a difference. We thank you for being on our parade today, the Knights of Columbus. 3162.
All right. Well, again, we just want to thank Mossy Nissan here in Oceanside to support and sponsor KOCD's coverage of the Oceanside Parade.
And we'd like to thank Main Street for helping to produce all of this, put it together, and also Tri-City Hospital for their donation and their community service to the KOCT.
Now we've got cheese hockey. They say no Colin Kaepernicks on this team. Ouch. Cheese hockey always proudly stands and salutes our country during the Star Spangled Banner. The Cheese Stars themselves on the hockey rink would like to salute and congratulate America on the birth of her independence.
Very good. Cheese hockey. Who would have thought?
So they're happy to be in Oceanside's parade. I think this is their second or third year.
It is. I think it's the third year they've been in it.
This is the Rotary Club.
And on the Oceanside Rotary, we have serving. It's Rotary Clubs of Oceanside, which I'm a member of the Rotary Club for 38 years. Very proud. Serving Oceanside for 90 years are 4 Rotary Clubs: Oceanside, El Camino Real, San Luis Rey, Camp Pendleton. Leading the Rotarians is the new district governor as of today, Scott Carr. Scott does amazing things. If you want to be part of our community and the world make a better place, we want you to be a member. Just look at www.rotary5340.org. Welcome the Rotary Clubs of Oceanside.
So get ready to share the shaka with the Whitlock Surf Experience. This local surf shop is dedicated to sharing their love of surfing with everyone in Oceanside. Happy 4th of July from all of us at Whitlock's. Whitlock Surf and their surf lessons they're at 605 Mission Avenue. So if you love to surf, Or if you want to learn how, I'm sure you just hook up with them and they're going to take you out on the waves. Oceanside, we're known for our surfing. What a great surf spot. We've got great beaches, great waves. And that's very cool.
And good crowds, great
Yeah.
crowds.
That's not, oh, they're playing the Beach Boys. That's very
Oh,
nice.
yes. It's funny how that music just never dies. Doesn't matter what generation, it never dies.
We've got
It
a
just
great
keeps going
surf
and going
culture
and
here
going.
in Oceanside.
Right.
So.
We have a
And
lot
she's
of.
having fun as she's dancing along the truck there.
You know, I don't think
Giving
people
the head
realize that we have a
tip.
huge surf production in Oceanside of surfboards, surfing equipment, clothing, and everything. A lot of it originated here in Oceanside and is still being produced here worldwide. So we think it's a wonderful industry for the economic development of Oceanside. Little push for that.
We've got the Surfer Girl Pro here. We've got
Major surfing contests all summer long.
Yeah.
Next, we have Vets for You Plumbing, Heating and Air. Today and every day, Vets for You honors our active military members and veterans. Thank you for your service. A huge thank you to all the volunteer organizations that contribute to the support of veterans. Vets for You appreciates you. Happy summer, Oceanside. Vets for You is a veterans-owned company serving North County, both coastal and inland. Every day gives a financial contributes to nonprofit organizations. Check out our great reviews on Yelp. Happy Independence Day. Vets for You Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nice to have them at our parade.
right now we've got Surfside 4-H. 4-H believes in using their heads, hands, hearts, and help to better serve our community and our country through hands-on learning, leadership skills, and community involvement. Ideas, skills, and integrity that continue to make America the great nation our forefathers knew her to be. So that's a great program to get young folks involved in 4-H, learning. All right.
And the Surfside 4. This is a such a great group. They believe in using their heads, hands, hearts, better service to community through learning leadership skills and community involvement. What a great group of young people to be involved in the 4-H, of Surfside 4-H. And it looks like they're having a lot of fun.
It does.
They're running back and forth. It looks like they're giving something out or maybe passing things out or...
Oh, and they even have, what is the animal there? They're in
Looks
the
like
cave. Is that a chicken?
Looks like it could be.
Awesome.
It's not a relative, so it's got to be a chicken or something.
That's fun. Now we've got the North County African American Women's Association. They're a nonprofit organization of women of all ethnicities. One of our goals is to assist women by providing scholarships for them to continue their education. We welcome applications from high school graduates that are going directly into college, as well as ladies who are already in college. Our major funding for these scholarships is our annual Gentleman's Gourmet.
Very good. I've heard about that. Sounds like some pretty
I have
nice
not.
times. Next we have...
No, it's still,
Oh,
it's
they're
still
still-
these ladies.
Hey, that's a large group.
They are.
And they're proudly walking down Coast Highway.
We've got a group of them walking and waving flags, and then we've got a group of them in their vehicles as well. And they're in some really great classic cars.
Yeah, look at the Pontiac. I think I'd still rather walk. It's more fun.
I wouldn't mind being in one of those really
Yeah, it's
cool
fun.
cars.
When you
Jeff.
walk in, you get to see more people and stuff.
Well, if you're in a convertible, come on now.
You just want to ride, right?
I do.
You just want
I
to
do.
ride
I
the
do.
route.
Well, thank you, North County African American Women's Association, for being in the Oceanside Parade today.
That's quite a collection. Glad to see them here. And Petite Madelaine's is in the background. You could just stop off and have a good roll, some coffee, a nice petite sandwich or something.
Maybe when we're done here.
That sounds good to me. I'm getting hungry, getting thirsty too.
All right.
And it looks like we have a little pause here. Ah, no, we don't. North County,
This is the Navy.
Navy Federal Credit Union is
Right,
coming
coming
up.
up.
Right. And we have, since 1933, the Navy Federal Credit Union has grown from 7 members to over 7 million members. Their vision remains focused on serving the unique membership, be the most preferred and trusted financial institution serving military and their families. Navy Federal is open to all Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard veterans, DoD, and their families. We welcome the Navy Federal Credit Union.
All right, so now we've got some hot rods coming up here, and they are the Oceanside Cruisers. The Oceanside Cruisers are a group of classic car enthusiasts who meet every Saturday morning at the 101 Cafe for breakfast. If you have a classic car, they'd love to have you join them. They include a 1923 orange Ford T-Bucket with Ray and Kathy Jacobs, a 1932 red Roadster with Flames, Bill and Jill Britch, a 1932 blue and beige Ford Roadster, Dan and Lynn Vaughn, a 1932 black Ford Roadster with Flames, Phil and Michelle Allen. Gosh, a 1946 Ford Deluxe, Greg and Wendy Copeland, a 1950 turquoise Chevy pickup, Steve and Becky Moore, a 1954 baby blue Chevy convertible, Dennis and Karen Seacrest, a 1954 blue Chevy panel truck with Bill and Ryan Stanchfield, a 1954 white Oldsmobile 98 Steve and Doris Shapiro, a 1955 red Chevy wagon, Dino and Nancy Cavino. At left side is a 1964 red Rambler convertible, Dave and Mickey Dewey, and last but not least, a 68 red Chevy convertible with Steve and Shirley
And
Vance.
real close, I want to, with the, we had the base programs, a nonprofit organization with quality enrichment to Oceanside students in partnership with Oceanside Unified School District. The base is on campus at Garrison Elementary, Palmquist. They were also with the Navy Federal Credit Union. And now we have the Starlight Riders. The Starlight Riders are horsewomen who have been starstruck with their passion for horses since they were young and simply never grew out of it. Now they live and breathe horses in their daily lives. They ride today to show appreciation for all service members, past and present, who have fought for our freedom that we enjoy today. And we thank the Starlight Riders. And we apologize for missing the, with the Navy Federal Credit Union, the base programs. They were kind of all together, so we didn't quite see them coming through on that. So we apologize on that, but we're glad we're able to give them a shout out on that.
San Diego Humane Society. Since 1880, San Diego Humane Society operates campuses in San Diego, Escondido, and Oceanside. They provide vital services to animals and people by sheltering, adopting animals, providing positive reinforcement training classes, investigating animal cruelty and neglect, presenting education programs for youth and adults, and much more. They're a private, nonprofit organization and is not affiliated with any other Humane Society or SPCA. San Diego Humane Society receives no government funding and is solely supported by contributions, grants, bequests, investments, proceeds from our retail store, and small fees for services. Visit their campus or their website, sdhumane.org.
Very good. Look at the dog.
You know, we love our pets so much, it's hard to believe that somebody else doesn't love them as much.
I know, but sometimes they kind of overdo some of the things for it. Yeah, you know, I mean, they're dogs. They're dogs now. But you're absolutely right. Now, next we have Spay Neuter Action Project San Diego. And this one always kind of, it's called Spay Neuter Action Project, SNAP for short. I always have to go, ouch. But I know it's very vital and it's necessary. It's a local nonprofit that spays and neuters pets in San Diego County. SNAP has spayed and neutered over 50,000 animals in clinics all over San Diego County. The original neuter scooter, boy, that's a neuter scooter, that's a good one. Shown here today is a mobile surgical unit that travels all over San Diego County with the vet team. Our goal is to eliminate pet overpopulation county shelters. And I know I make fun of it a little bit, but it is a very vital and very well-received project, and it does have a great project and to take care of the overpopulation.
Spay and neuter your pets. It's
right,
so
definitely
important. What a great service.
Yep, definitely.
Everyone's healthier and happier, I think.
Not about everyone, but
take care of your pets.
For a little while. Oceanside Sea Lions Club is proud to sponsor Miss Teen Oceanside and Miss Oceanside 2017 and their courts in honor of our country and our armed forces by the participation in this year's Star Spangled Salute. First car is Miss Teen Princess Cassidy Betts, Kiana Knudsen, and Haley Cook. Second car, Miss Teen Oceanside, Lorraine Bell. Third car, Miss Oceanside Princesses, Iona Lynn Ovaska, sorry if I said that wrong, Sarah Holloway, and Cristelina Banuelos. Fourth car, Miss Oceanside, Maggie Ilsas. Very good, very beautiful.
Beautiful girls.
In downtown Oceanside.
And they support and go to all of these different events in the community. So it's great to have them as ambassadors. I know they come to a lot of the Oceanside Chamber events.
Think they practice waving those flags?
I think they do.
I
think they're born with that talent.
Oh, you think so? It just kind of right out of the womb, boom, they start waving back and forth?
Now we've got the Oceanside Harbor Day Queens, 2016-2017. We have Wee Miss SoCal, Sydney Madzarup, Little Miss Southern California, Sienna Tren, Petite Miss SoCal, Dylan Johnson, Junior Miss SoCal, Riley Smith, Teen Miss SoCal, Sarah Holloway. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Have fun and be safe. So these are the Oceanside Harbor Day Queens, 2016-2017.
And beautiful young ladies. Next, we have Waste Management is a proud partner with the City of Oceanside in its zero waste plan. Remember, on this patriotic day, Waste Management wants you to pledge your allegiance to recycling. Go red, white, blue, and green. And we can really say this is our trash people, and let me tell you, we appreciate them very much. Love being able to put that blue, green, and gray barrels out there every week, and they do such a great job. Come along, pick it up, put it away. And then the recycling plant with Mary at the Corazon area, where you can get your waste, the green waste, recycled and get it free back into your yard again. All you have to do is drive out and pick it up. So another one of our great services, Waste Management. Mary's separate from Waste Management, but I just wanted to put that little plug in.
Well, I love all of their matching shirts.
Yep.
Happy 4th of July, very patriotic. Recycle, people, sort your trash. Please recycle. Please be kind to the environment. Oh, look at the little mini trash truck, too.
There it is,
cute.
yeah, that's cool.
I love it. All right. Oh, they've got a big crowd, too. They are
huge.
All right, now we've got the North County Derby Alliance coming up behind them. You can see the ladies on the roller skates there. NCDA is North County's only nonprofit women roller derby league. They're committed to providing the community with strong athletic female role models that give back by volunteering time in support of the many organizations to help women of all ages. They invite you to visit their Facebook page for league information, joining, and community events. They're the North County Derby Alliance.
Bet their theme song is Rollin', Rollin', Rollin'. Well, maybe not. But I bet you what, everybody else is walking maybe a mile or mile and a half at the most. They're probably roller skating at least 5 to 7 miles on this trip on that. So talk about exercise. That is really good.
Skill and balance. Endurance.
Got it.
How fun.
Next, we have Friends of Corazon. The Friends of Corazon want you to know this land is your land. This parcel of land in the heart of our city is the public land and has a specific plan to keep the former Silica sand plant. El Corazon is a star-spangled piece of property that may take generations to be complete and will be a shining star. And that's where our fireworks are going to be shot off on the 3rd, on
July 3rd.
Monday evening at 9 o'clock on July the 3rd, right from the Corazon. So we're more than happy to have the Friends of the Corazon with us today.
And actually, the Oceanside Historical Society is going to have a program on the history of El Corazon.
Really?
On July 29th. All right, now we've got.
Are they going to show one of the city
Marines.
managers sinking into the mud that was?
The Eagle Young Marines of the Marine Corps League is the commandant of the Marine Corps official program for drug demand reduction. Membership is open to boys and girls between the age 8 through high school who are interested in participating in a well-rounded year-round program with emphasis on character development, the traditions and values of the United States Marine Corps. Activities are conducted at the Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton. If you're interested, call Patty at 760-213-5070, the Eagle Young Marines. Are they the ones bringing up the big flag in the background there?
I believe it is.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
And so it's a great way. You know, there's so many different programs out there for our younger generation to be involved, and what a great program to be able to shape the character and the lives of these young girls and boys.
Beautiful
That's
flag.
That's a great shot of
it is.
Coast Highway down
It is.
there.
Look at the trees, the flag, the people, the audience, the parade route, and the sponsors, and all the participants. I love seeing all the kids sitting along the sides that are waving,
Oh, that's a
learning what
great shot.
patriotism is. This is what it's all
Yes,
about.
that's
This
a
is
great shot.
they're seeing the young people carrying the flag and all of the young people that are waving flags, cheering, saluting from the sides. I love this. This is what makes independence
Yes.
and America such a great place to live and be, work and live. Thank you, Eagle Young Marines.
They're getting the support of the crowd too.
You can
as
hear
they're
it.
bringing down Old
Listen to
Glory
the,
down Coast Highway.
yeah,
So
you can
that's
hear the
awesome.
roar of the crowd.
Well, again, we want to thank KOCT for providing coverage, and thank you,
Massey Nissan.
Oceanside.
Main Street.
Oh, here we go with the flag. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. We have one of those beautiful flags of any country.
You know what? And for these young people to be able to say they carried this American flag down a parade on the Independence Day, what a great memory for themselves.
What number do we have here? This is
Oceanside Republican Women's Federated. The Oceanside Republican Women's
okay.
Federated was established in 1948. Their mission is to promote the principles of freedom, equality, justice for all Americans. The Oceanside Republican Women Federated salutes all Oceanside volunteers who make Oceanside our great country. Our
Okay.
country great.
All right, the Oceanside Republic Women's Federated. All right. Thank you, ladies. And now we've got Ainsley's Angels of America and SoCal. They aim to ensure everyone can experience endurance events and wants to build awareness about America's special need community through inclusion, serving as advocates to provide education and participating as active members in local communities. We believe everyone deserves to be included. We salute all service members and those assisting members with special needs. Ainsley's Angels of America and SoCal.
We have a couple little friends behind us right here by the pool right now. And now we have the Waypoint Military First Responders, Waypoint Military and First Responders Ministry and Calvary Chapel, Oceanside gives Star-Spangled Salute to Jesus Christ and to all those who serve to protect our freedoms, as well as those with a big thank you to the communities and families at home who support our men and women. And I belong to the Oceanside Calvary Chapel Church off of Independence.
I've got Miss Diversity here. Sharon Dole, Miss Diversity 2017, gives a star-spangled salute to all men and women from all walks of life. Sharon is a local, multi-talented businesswoman who sees the value of equal rights for all diverse people and wishes you all the best from this Independence Parade.
This never appeared.
Now we've got the
Miss Diversity.
and we've got the Oceanside Red Hot Hatters coming up behind her. There they are.
Okay, say that about 22 times. Oceanside Red Hot Hatters is a fun club. After all our work and other clubs, we relax with luncheons at Oceanside restaurants, horse racing trips, one meeting a month. We have 26 members and we have been a club for over 15 years. We're friends, sisters, and welcome more ladies that want to have fun with us. If interested, please call 760-415-5364 or check with the Senior Center on the Country Club Road in Oceanside the fourth Thursday of the month. You'll be glad you did. Oceanside Red Hot Hatters, and I think they're having a good time.
Yes. It's a special club. I don't think you can be a part of it.
No, I can't do that.
All right, what do we have here? We've got the Eagle chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution. The Sons of the American Revolution is a patriotic hereditary society. Is that who we've got coming up here?
Yes, it is.
Members of the SAR have proven their direct descent from a patriot who served in the Revolutionary War. The SAR's purpose is to keep alive the memory of those men and women who sacrificed so much to give us the freedom we enjoy today. So it's the Eagle chapter, the Sons of the American Revolution.
And we thank them very much for
I've
coming.
got the Oceanside Breakers.
And the Oceanside Breakers Soccer Club will be celebrating its 40th year this fall.
Soccer's a big thing in Oceanside.
Oh, you bet it is. We have the Corazon, which has the 22 fields.
And we have the beach soccer as well.
That's right.
In May.
And that's quite a truck they're riding on, too.
They had a sign on there.
Oceanside Breakers.
Their sign said, these are our referees are human.
Another one for S&R Towing is providing the bed for all of the
Nice.
Oceanside Breakers. That's quite a bed.
All right. Now we've got the North Coast Vets Club. A bright red 62 Corvette leads the North Coast Corvette Club. They're formed in 1978. The club has more than 80 members and is sponsored by Westlow Chevrolet of Carlsbad. That's fitting.
Yes.
In November, the club holds its annual Vets for Veterans, an all-Corvette car show. Since 2012, the club has raised over $100,000 for the Semper Fi Fund of San Diego and Paralyzed Veterans of American Cal Diego chapter. The club's many activities include road trips, social events, community involvement. Corvette made in America since 1952, America's favorite sports car. It's
And
the North
what an
Coast
awesome car.
Vets
I
Club.
just drool watching all these cars that are coming by. Every one of them. No matter what year it is.
Yeah, that's for
From
sure.
52 on all the way out. It's been the muscle car, the car of the road, the car of choice.
Woo.
Route 66. Remember all of those days?
I did well.
We're dating ourselves. I know you were just you were just like 3 years old
I
at the
was
time
born
when
in
that was done.
'66. No kidding.
Okay, then you didn't even get to see that one. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, Ruth, I dated myself big time on that one, but that's all right. It still was great.
No, that's a really cool shot, though. Look at Coast Highway filled with those vets, 2x2 there.
Look at the people
Yeah, no, it's a great, great crowd. It's a great crowd.
in downtown Oceanside.
Yes. You know, the Vet Clubs comes every year, too. They're one of those regular participants, always supporting the Oceanside Parade.
And I think it's great that Mike Westlow of Carlsbad is sponsored the Vet Club on this. Of Westlow Chevrolet.
Yes.
Even though they're in Carlsbad now.
Well,
They started in Oceanside.
That's right. In the 40s, they sure did.
But the Westlow families live in Oceanside still.
They do. They do. Again, the cars are awesome and beautiful, revving those engines.
They get to rev it up and go all of 30 feet. But that's all right. That's good. That's good. That's a lot of cars.
That's a lot of people, too.
I think they've got all 80 members here today.
It's a great day. It's a great
All other
parade.
participants.
Thank you, Main Street, Oceanside. Oh, now we've got...
Oceanside Unified School District. Help keep children safe. Stop when red lights flash. Oceanside Unified School District takes great pride in transporting our students' safety. California's procedure for crossing students at bus stops is vastly different and safer than the procedure of any other state in the nation. When a student needs to cross the road and stop is designated as a red light crossing, the driver will escort the students across the road.
Oh, nice.
That's different. That's good.
Well, we want to keep our kids safe.
That's right,
And
definitely.
it looks like Oceanside Unified School District is committed to doing that. So we support them and salute them. You know, children are our most prized possession. We want to make sure they go to school and they get to come home safely. Look at all the kids
Look at
hanging
that
out the
load of kids.
windows.
Oh, all
That's
right,
nice.
that's great.
What a fun thing.
I bet they didn't have to worry about getting many volunteers for that. They
Aw.
put that out and that filled it very fast. Oceanside Elks Lodge. Since 1929, the Oceanside Elks Benevolent Protective Order has been a big part of Oceanside, giving back to the community. They provide Oceanside scholarships, sponsor scouting, hoop, shoot, VA visits, and Wounded Warrior Services. The major project, also known as the Purple Pig, provides services to families with disabled children, such as transportation, in-home care, physical and therapy, and more. Weekly activities, karaoke on Wednesday and Saturday, bingo on Friday and Sunday. Elks Care, Elks Share. Happy birthday, America. And we're very proud to have them. Oceanside Elks Lodge, 1561, right off of Country Club
All right.
Lane.
Now we've got Cub Scout Pack 756. It's one of the longest running packs in Oceanside.
And I was a member of this
Oh,
way
Jim.
back when it
Well,
was
then
on
you
Mission
should
Avenue.
tell
Well,
me all
that's
about
right.
it.
Let me tell you. They are chartered by the Elks Lodge in Oceanside and do a variety of activities such as hiking, camping, and community service project. The pack would like to thank the Elks Lodge for their continued support and dedication. And it's amazing, clear back into the 1960s.
That's awesome. Oh, look at
Cub
them in
Scout
their
Pack
uniforms there.
756. It's hard to remember I was something that was that age, but it was fun. And I think we got to march in a parade clear back then too. I remember that as a kid.
Now we've got the Filipino American Cultural Organization.
What a great organization
FACO.
they are.
This organization is now headed by President Ryan Hansen. The Phil-Am celebrates its 40th year in existence in 2017. They recently celebrated their 16th annual cultural celebration in Oceanside at the Civic Center Plaza on June 10th. During that celebration, they crowned their new beauty queens. Their first float they have, which is coming up here, Mrs. Phil-Am Platinum 2016. Florita Luzon, Mrs. Phil-Am Golden 2016, which is Marilyn Nunez, and the 2017 Santa Cruzan models. On our second float, we have Miss Teen Phil-Am, second runner-up 2015. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Can you help me?
Binning, Filipinasa, USA.
Oh, sorry.
Second runner-up 2016. You know, what a great organization. I got to be a judge a couple times at the Miss Phil-Am, and I got to tell you, I really enjoyed that night. That was a lot of fun. And they have wonderful food, the lumpia and all of the different good items that go along with it. So great organization. Phil-Am Cultural Organization.
And what wonderful culture they bring to Oceanside. They celebrate their culture, but they're so much a part of our city, so involved in so many different things. So we appreciate what they bring to Oceanside and what they bring to our community.
And many beautiful ladies in the parade today, too. And a couple guys.
Oh, now we've got Splash and Friends of the Oceanside Public Library. Oh, say can you see, Friends of the Oceanside Public Library, joined by kids and teens in the library's summer reading program. Friends help sponsor library programs and enhance library book collections and facilities through fundraising and Friends memberships. Writing with Friends board member Suzanne Williams is that bright star Splash, and Friends board of Directors Vice President Chris Wilson.
Great.
So Splash.
And right behind us is the Oceanside Public Library right now, right to our back.
Awesome.
We're sitting right by the fountains today. Bringing you by KOCT, the parade, Independence Day Parade. And now we have the Oceanside Public Library Adelante Bookmobile. America symbolizes spirit, freedom, and passion. The Oceanside Public Library's Adelante Mobile Library strives to bring the spirit, freedom, and passion for reading and knowledge to our community. Please welcome your Oceanside Public Library Mobile Library team, the Bookmobile and Adelante Bookmobile. These beautiful custom-built vehicles carry books, DVDs, magazines, and Spanish language materials for users to borrow. Both vehicles have computers with internet access, early learning, tablets, 7 computers with internet access, and much, much more. The Bookmobile and Adelante stop at different neighborhoods throughout the Oceanside community. Come on board, check us out with your free library card. Our friendly staff would love to see you, and the library does so much in Oceanside. You name it, it's inside.
They were established in 1904. For all of these years, then they've just been giving back and providing, you know, books and materials and so many different types of literacy to Oceanside residents. And so we thank you for their continued support. It's one of the greatest things we have in downtown Oceanside.
I think they had a horse and buggy when they brought it to somebody's house, a book maybe.
California Welcome Center, operated by Visit Oceanside, is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. except major holidays, and receives more than 50,000 visitors each year. It is one of the 18 California Welcome Centers. They have a small staff and 60 fantastic volunteers. In the car is our Volunteer of the Year, Sue Ellisor, and Miracosta College Scholarship winner, Andrea Krigler.
And you know, I serve on that board of the VO, Visit Oceanside.
Is that right?
With Leslie Gall, and let me tell you, they do so much for our city and bringing so many people into the city of Oceanside. And next we have Boy Scout Troop 752. Boy Scout Troop 752 Oceanside is sponsored by the First Presbyterian Church. Got to tell you, I was a member of this too as a kid. They were great. The Oceanside Boy Scouts of America is one of the nation's largest and most prominent value-based youth development organizations. The BSA provides a program for young people that builds character, trains them with the responsibilities of participating citizenships and develop personal fitness. Troop 752 has been in existence over 60 years. Guess that blew that for me. And currently consists of over 40 Boy Scouts. Stand tall, sound proud. Woohoo.
Okay, we've got
Boy Scout 752.
We've got Baton Twirling USA, sponsored by the Oceanside Recreation Department. It's a patriotic twirling group from Oceanside. The group is led by fire twirler Marta Yamasaki, followed by the red, white, and blue teen twirlers, which is soloist Tyler Hailstork, and the Oceanside Harbor Lights, led by Julie Takano. And behind the twirlers are Choctaw Tribe Native American George Washington, today's military, and Betsy Ross. So we've got quite a group here. Baton Twirling USA, again, they're sponsored by the Oceanside Recreation Department. So it's always a feat to be able to try to throw your baton up in the air and catch
Did
it
you
at
used
the
to do
same
that?
time. I've never tried. I know I could not.
I bet you could do it. I bet you can do that.
And here's the harbor lights.
Oceanside Harbor Lights.
Maybe they're just part of their baton.
They're all part of the baton group.
Oh, here's look at the littlest one pulling up in the rear there. Oh my gosh.
She's doing all right.
She's got a little, oh my gosh, with their blue outfits. So cute. And how proud of moms and dads, grandparents and aunties sitting there watching their little one. They're twirling down the street.
They all
in
have
a
5
parade.
cameras taking pictures of all the kids.
Very cute. And now we've got the Santa Margarita chapter, the Daughters of the American Revolution. The Santa Margarita chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution was chartered in Oceanside in 1929. This group of patriotic women work to preserve history, promote education, and encourage patriotic citizenship. The United States military, both active and retired, are at the forefront of their efforts in this community. I know years ago, Jim, they actually did a survey of the Ocean View Cemetery down on Coast Highway. And did a wonderful inventory and collected everyone that was buried there at the Ocean View Cemetery, but then also helped us identify the Civil War veterans, the World War I and
located
II.
in that cemetery.
In Civil War veterans,
Wow,
yes.
wow, that's amazing. Next we have the Joe and Mary Motino Family YMCA. The Joe and Mary Motino YMCA is on the corner of College and Mesa and Oceanside. They have over 7,000 members,
Wow.
1,400 of which are
Wow.
active military. This nonprofit last year raised $207,000 that went directly to the community of Oceanside. This includes an annual science camp that is free to military families. The Motino Family YMCA not only salutes the city of Oceanside, they salute our military families as well. What a wonderful place. Pools, my neighbors belong to that, do the swimming.
Did you see the boombox that went by there?
I did. I did.
That mobile boombox is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, I think it's great.
But it's a great facility.
Next, we have the Merrill Gardens at Oceanside. Driving his 1950 Studebaker is Merrill Gardens resident Orlo Deeds. At Merrill Gardens Senior, living life gets bigger, not smaller. It's about the possibilities, not limitations. It's about having more time for yourself and more freedom and flexibility to do things you enjoy. Enjoy more at Merrill Gardens. And I think it's cool we're having some of the seniors like that in our parades like this.
Now we've got Ariel's Dance Studio celebrating 25 years with 2 locations in South Oceanside. They're excited to be a part of this year's Independence Parade. Students range from 18 months to adult, and classes include all levels: ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, hip-hop, and Polynesian hula. Visit arielsdance.com to view our current class schedule, and the summer's camp start July 3rd.
Did you ever do the hip-hop and do the Polynesian hula?
Only after a couple drinks.
Oh, Mai Tai run, huh? Okay, next we have the North County Lions Club. And the Lions Club International is global service international organization. Lions all over the world are celebrating 100 years of service. Joining the celebration is San Diego North County Lions, San Marcos Lions, and Pride of Vista Lions from District 4-L6 clubs serving the San Diego and Imperial counties. And we welcome the San Diego North County Lions Club. They do an awful lot for our communities and volunteer and give lots of time.
And they have a Mr. Lion walking up.
That's a horn.
That is a horn.
Would you like to pull up on the freeway on that and try and get into a lane to get their attention?
Oh, now we've got the Miss Carlsbad pageant. The Miss Carlsbad Scholarship Pageant presents Miss Carlsbad 2017, Lizzie Pickrell, representing her American pride. Followed behind her are Miss and Teen Princesses.
And you know, we thank very much for Carlsbad being a part of our parade today in Oceanside.
Yes, welcome to Oceanside, Carlsbad. And they're in some pretty spiffy Corvettes as well, aren't they not?
Some very beautiful young ladies.
And she's got the wave down. and the Rancho Vista Girl Scouts are coming right behind them. Girl Scouts in the community do more than just sell cookies. They support their schools, they clean beaches, they raise the flag, and they make the world a better place. And you know, Jim, I was talking about the Ocean View Cemetery on Coast Highway. For years, the Girl Scouts, a local Girl Scout troop, has helped to clean the cemetery. So Girl Scouts do so much in their community. So we welcome the Rancho Vista Girl Scouts to the Oceanside Parade, and we know that these young women are going to grow up to be responsible citizens.
Were you a Girl Scout at one time?
I was. I was a brownie.
See, that's
and a
why
Girl
you're such a
Scout.
wonderful
That's
person
right.
today. All those good qualities you learn by being a Girl Scout.
Yes, my daughter was in the Girl Scouts as well.
All right, next we have the USA Taekwondo Center. It has been teaching Taekwondo in Oceanside since 1994. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art, and it can help improve your discipline, focus, physical fitness, and mental toughness. Maybe I need this. At USA Taekwondo Center, we have USA National Taekwondo Team 2 coach and masters who have studied Taekwondo extensively in Korea. We offer classes for 4 through adult. We have 2 locations, one at Oceanside Boulevard and Temple Heights, and Mission Douglas Plaza on Mission. Everyone is welcome, no prior experience necessary. Do not miss the chance to train with national team coach, and that is USA Taekwondo Center.
They're all running to catch up and keep up. They're very excited. Now we've got Cub Scout Pack 721. Let's see, the Scouting, founded in 1910, leaves a legacy that is 105 years strong. Chartered in 2011 by the historic Mission San Luis Rey Parish, their focus is to provide adventures that build character and instill values of our founding fathers that they would be proud of. Young boys, grow up fast. Give your son a valuable gift by encouraging him to join the Scouting legacy today.
And we welcome the Cub Scout Pack 721. And Mission San Luis Rey is one of the places that you need to visit if you've never visited out in Oceanside. And next we have the Friends of Oceanside, Friends of Oceanside Parks and Recreation. A nonprofit group that helps raise funds for concerns in the park, movies at Pier, Christmas tree lighting, and events at Heritage Park. Oceanside Valley Little Leaguers are joining the Friends to celebrate July in Parks and Rec Month. To volunteer, call visit oceansiderec.com. Like us on Facebook, Friends Oceanside Parks make life better. And that's driven by Vicki Prosser in her great...
Oh. And there's Tom Franco.
And her convertible.
And where's Eileen Turk? She does
such
be there
a wonderful
job. Well, now we've got
this
the
is all
Oceanside
part,
Valley Little League.
No,
is
this
that
is all part of
it?
the Oceanside
Okay.
Friends of Oceanside,
oh, that's
right.
fantastic.
Recreation has started to check. Registration has started, and they have their website on there for everybody to see, oceansidevalley.com.
All right. So we have a wonderful city that provides
lots
so
of
many
recreation,
different
lots of things going and everything.
Opportunities, yes.
You know, there's so much to do in Oceanside for your children. If you have the young kids, you can check with them. There's something going on all over the time with and especially when they have the different things in the evenings. The concerts are fun, and it's all free. That's the nice part about it. The majority of it is. Some of the things, there's a little bit of cost on them, but for the rest of it, it's great. And it gets families together, does things. It's called family time, which is so important today that we're lacking in a lot of times.
And we want to repeat the motto, parks make life better.
Right. And speaking of that, we want to thank the Oceanside Main Street again for producing the parade today. The Mission from Mossy Nissan for their support. Also Tri-City Hospital.
Tri-City Medical Center.
Tri-City Medical Center, thank you very much. And of course KOCT, which is the production of all of this so you're able to see it. And now we have the Por Siempre Car Club. Por Siempre Car Club wishes everyone a safe and happy 4th of July. We would like to give a big thank you to all our great military branches who served and protected our great country. Por Siempre is dedicated to community service and charity going on 10 strong years. Thank you, Oceanside, and the happy 4th.
Look at those cool
Por
cars.
Siempre Car Club. These are cool.
Those are so cool. Oh my gosh, detailed out in every, oh my gosh, in every
Not a bug
way.
on the front of any one of them.
Those are so awesome.
Listen to the crowd yell, too.
Yeah. Everyone can appreciate the love and the care that's put into these vehicles. Oh, and there's the low riders. Yes, so awesome.
I thought they were margarita shakers.
I don't know. Look at that, though. No, everybody loves that. That just steals the show there. That's a scene stealer there. It's so much fun to see.
I love it.
I believe they have to have these huge batteries to operate those
pump it out.
hydraulics,
It is,
but
yep.
it's always a scene stealer. People love them so much.
Yep.
Very traditionally SoCal, so we thank Por Siempre Car Club for participating in the parade. They've been
For
a long
always,
time.
for sempre, for
Yes.
always, yes, thank you.
They've participated for
And the
many,
T-bird,
many
look at
years.
this T-bird.
And they also volunteer at so many different functions as well.
They give of their time and give of their cars and share their cars.
So cool. Again, great shot of Coast Highway with the crowds lined so deep, anticipating all of the functions. Now we've got S&R Towing. They started in 1985. They have locations in Oceanside, Fallbrook, and Julian. Years of hard work and many good employees have turned S&R Towing into one of North County's largest towing service companies. With a wide range of towing equipment, S&R Towing can handle all of your towing needs. We cover it all. If you feel you may have had too much to drink, be on the safe side. Call S&R to give you and your car a ride home for not much more than you would pay for an Uber, Lyft, or a cab. Please keep in mind S&R Towing will be more than happy to take away your junk car, running or not. S&R Towing wishes you a safe and happy 4th of July.
And you know, we thank them very much for supplying many of the the vehicles for floats for a lot of our participants in today's. It's two friends who started the business many years ago after El Camino High School, I believe is
That's
the story.
fantastic. Look at that flag,
Steve and
Jim. Look
Rusty.
at that flag they've got
Right.
set up there. That's great. All right.
And next we have the SOS Faith Base as our Save Our Streets faith representatives. We would like to express our faith in a humble manner. SOS was established to work alongside with the City of Oceanside and Police Department to provide a safe environment for all of Oceanside residents. We will be dressed in white tees as we walk down the street, letting people know that Jesus loves them. And we thank them very much, the SOS Faith Base, for their participation today. Getting more kids involved, that's what it's all about.
That's fantastic. Look at the little one in tow there with Mama.
That's right.
That's awesome. Well, those kids are just as happy as they can be. Look at those smiles.
You bet. And they'll get to walk in the parade. Think of this, they're going to be able to remember this day.
They're getting a warm welcome from
That's
the
right.
crowd.
Definitely.
Someone's pulling a wagon. Oh, there's that baby. Oh, my goodness.
Think the baby will remember?
Oh, so sweet.
Next, we have the Potter's House of Oceanside. The Potter's House, those who gave all, float is dedicated to all of those who have volunteered and given their lives for freedoms we enjoy. The Potter's House Christian Church has been serving Oceanside and Camp Pendleton communities for over 30 years. God bless America.
And they have a few Marines on there holding the flag.
And we thank them for their service.
Yeah, we want to thank all of the military men and women, veterans and current active duty. Thank you for your service. Thank you for keeping America free. I mean, it sounds so cliche, but it's very sincere, and we appreciate. And this is what it's all about on the 4th of July.
And don't forget to come downtown Oceanside, check out everything that's going on in downtown Oceanside. There's so many new things that are happening, new restaurants, new gastropubs, new businesses, new stores, the evening market, the Sunset Market on Thursday evenings, and the Farmers Market on Thursday morning, I should say. So there's so much to see and do down here as the Potter's House of Oceanside passes by us.
All right, now we have the Hidden City Derby Girls. They're Oceanside's North County's original flat track roller derby league. Like them on Facebook and Instagram to get their season schedule. Come out and support these ladies as they go head-to-head with teams from all over the state. They're proud to announce the addition of a junior league as well. Have you always wanted to play roller derby? Stay tuned for their next fresh meat orientation and let these gals show you how to skate and play. Hidden City Derby Girls, HCDG Por Vida, baby.
For a life.
Now we've got the axle.
The Axle Benders. Axle Benders Off-Road Club is based out of Oceanside and is open to any four-wheel drive vehicle. We welcome any skill level from beginner to experienced rock crawlers. We have monthly meet and greets where you can meet with other drivers and get information about monthly runs through Southern California. Axle Benders, very appropriately known, Off-Road Club participants in many charity and community outreach programs throughout the year and supports other groups. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Special shout out to Hidden City Derby Girls 4-Wheel to Heal, honoring veterans through dirt, rock, and mud, and Camp Pendleton veterans, helping veterans. Axle Benders.
Wow.
Cool.
The experienced rock crawlers. I have a friend
Never
who
done
can
that?
do that. No,
It's a blast.
but it
It
looks
is
a lot
a blast.
of fun. You have to have a truck and willing
Well,
to
fortunately, I
bend
had
its
friends that
axle.
have one. I would have been mirrored in the mud the first day.
Yeah, great shot though of all those trucks with
Right.
American flags. Oh, look,
look
they're
at this.
calling up. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a great example. Oh my gosh.
Kind of looks like parking in some of the shopping
Whoa!
centers, doesn't it?
Whoa. That is so awesome. Look at that. That's skill and technique there. That is pretty amazing, and I'm impressed.
I'm more than impressed.
Wow. That's so awesome. What a great show. And they're enjoying it too. They're loving it. They're loving it.
Wow,
The
Axle
crowd is
Benders.
great.
Yeah, boy, are they going crazy on this one.
What a great demonstration.
That's cool.
So are they driving all Jeeps there?
All of them. They drive a little bit of anything that's four-wheel drive like that.
That's pretty cool though.
Axle
They're
benders.
doing another demonstration over there for the crowd. That's so great. Look at that. Look at that. There he is. And again, what that's takes skill and precision. If I tried that,
I've seen my neighbors backing out of the garage that way a couple times, but I don't think it was planned that way. So
Oh, that's great. That's a lot of fun. That's a big club too.
That is
Look at
a
all
huge
those
club.
vehicles.
and we're glad they're participating. I think it's the first time we've had them in our parade.
Yeah,
The
I've
parade.
never seen this before,
Yeah.
and this is impressive.
How long do you think they had to practice
Where
before
where
they?
do they go to perform?
all
these
over
things?
the North County.
I want to go. Wow, look at him.
This is just being done for us for the parade.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
where do they go to climb rocks is where I want to
in
know.
the whole backcountry.
Yeah, I'd love to go on a trip. So Axle Benders, call me. Email me, Axle Benders. I want to go.
That's Christy Hawthorne at.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
Boy, they keep coming and coming. We got some bigger trucks there now. He's into it.
This is a big club.
It is a big club. And look, it keeps going. What a great advertising for Jeep.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Oh, she's doing this selfies for the parade. She's got a little squirt gun there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a Baja.
All right. Well,
We
still
thank
have a
the Axle
vehicle.
Benders. They
Yeah.
definitely woke everybody up, let me tell you. Yep, don't go away. We have more.
Oh my gosh.
And we have more.
We do.
And
Oh.
more.
This is incredible. Well, you know,
They may be stretching from the beginning of the parade at the 101 Cafe to the Star Theater. This may be the Axle Benders Parade route as part of this.
well, we want to thank KOCT, North County's community television station, again for airing this
late team 19.
program, and also for Massey Nissan Oceanside for sponsoring KOCT's coverage. I hope you're enjoying the
Tri-City
parade
Medical Center.
coverage. Tri-City Medical Center is a sponsor of Main Street's parade.
And Main Street
Yes.
in downtown Oceanside. And
All
like we
right.
keep saying, if you haven't been downtown, please come downtown because
there's another
so much.
trick there. That's pretty cool. She's watching very carefully.
Yes, yes, I would too.
And he is as well. He's watching that tire go over that other tire. That's pretty
Good thing
awesome.
S&R Towing is just ahead of them. But I think they're doing very well.
Wow, oh, look, it looks like a pilot back there. That
Whoops.
is really
Oh
something.
my gosh.
That's pretty fascinating. I hope everybody's as fascinated as I am. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
He's trying to get up there.
This one's on this side, that one's on that side, that
yes.
one's backing down. Ooh. Amazing, just amazing.
All right.
Who would have thought in downtown Oceanside?
I know.
On the 200 block of Pacific Coast Highway, North Pacific Coast Highway.
You know, parades have been such a tradition here in Oceanside.
That's right. And there's that good boy in the background, one of our restaurants, good barbecue restaurants at Oceanside.
All right. Now we have the North San Diego County NAACP, along with their Youth Council, EC members, and the Buffalo Soldiers. They're headed by President Satya Austin, Vice President Robert Jenkins, Second Vice President Donal Escobar. The NAACP is the oldest civil rights organization advocating to eliminate injustice and disparities that continue to plague the communities. The mission of the North San Diego County NAACP is to empower underserved community members with the knowledge to improve their social and economic status through advocacy, human and civil rights services.
Very good. We thank them for being.
Now we've got the Miss Pride of the Vista pageant.
And we have Miss Pride of Vista pageants promote volunteerism and community service. These young ladies are proud to embrace the Lions International We Serve.
Wow. Oh, now we've got motorcycles coming up behind the Miss Pride of, we can hear those.
Miss Pride of Vista. And another participant from Vista, and we thank them
Oh,
very
no,
much.
these are the Buffalo Soldiers, the motorcycle club.
Ah.
That's what that is. And that's very cool. He's flashing his lights there. Yeah, the Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club. And certainly Miss Pride of Vista is beautiful. She's continuing to do her best to wave and engage the crowd with that beautiful crown on her head.
Now look at this.
Oh, wow. And again, the Buffalo Soldiers, and is that like one of those trike kind of things?
I think it might be.
They're just waiting for the green light so they can continue on, right?
That's it. That's exactly right.
Oh, you can those. That really gets your attention. And
Honey,
sets off
I'm
the
home.
car alarms.
I'm home.
Yeah. That looks really fun.
That looks
though.
cool. That
looks
is
a lot
really
of
good.
fun.
Wow. Amazing.
All right. And again, I believe this is all continuation of
Yes, it is.
the NAACP.
Uh-huh. No, Miss Pride of Vista.
Okay.
No? I
Ah,
don't think so.
okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The Pride of the Vista Lions. You're right.
Right.
They've got their pretty little princesses on there, waving furiously.
And these young ladies are very proud to embrace Lions International motto, We Serve.
All right. Oh, she's very beautiful.
And she's got the wave down perfect.
She does.
Got that wave down
That
perfect.
pageant wave. So does the young girl coming up here. There, look at
There.
that.
Double waver, double waver. Oh, it's a guy behind. Sorry about that.
Okay, now we've got the Oceanside Masonic Lodge.
And we do, the Oceanside Masonic Lodge, the San Diego Lodge number 381, free and accepted Masons and family transported by the Tow Wizard of Oceanside. The Oceanside Masonic Lodge was chartered in 1906, has been a continuous operation for 111 years. The 2016 Oceanside 381 made a donation of $32,000 to bring the Rising a Reader program to Oceanside schools, which advocates childhood literacy. In 2017, California Masons made a donation of over $140,000 to San Diego area public schools. Our Masonic family includes Job's Daughters and Rainbow Girls. For girls, D. Malay for young men, and the Order of the Eastern Star. For information, please call 760-722-9363 or visit Oceanside free Masonic.
Well, Jim,
I'm
we've
also
got-
a
I
Mason
know.
and a Shriner too.
We've got the Albar Shrine Tin,
Tin
Lizzie
Lilies.
and Cloud Parade. Well, we've got the clowns coming up. Those funny little cars coming your way are 1/4 scale replicas of the 1914 Model T Ford. They're the pride and joy of the drivers who are members of the Albar Shrine Tin Lizzie Parade. Most, if not all, Tin Lizzie drivers are veterans representing all five armed services and their service spans from World War II to present-day conflicts, with some of our younger members currently serving overseas. Those little cars are bound to bring a smile to the faces of the young and old alike.
And you know what? All for the crippled children's hospitals, the Shriners Crippled Children's Hospitals all around the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
They support 22 Shriners Hospital for children located throughout North America.
Right. And now we have the Oceanside Gymnast. The Oceanside Gymnast is a fun, family-oriented business where they keep your kids active while serving the fundamentals of gymnasts. Oceanside Gymnasts also has a competitive team and competes all over California. We welcome the Oceanside
All
Gymnasts.
right. We got some skilled girls doing some cartwheels there.
Back to the Shriners just for a second. If anyone knows of any young person that has any type of a deformity of bone or for leg or for anything like that, the Shriners Hospital does everything for free.
That's
So
awesome.
just contact the Albar Shrine in San Diego or any Shriner, and they'll be more than happy to help them on
We've
that.
got Dan and Kathleen Purcell. They're in their 1966 Mustang GT convertible, which Dan purchased in 1982 after he retired from serving in the U.S. Navy for 25 years. Their distinguished passengers, Ray and Sherry Flanders, are residents of Oceana. Ray was an engineer for AT&T, and Sherry was with Wells Fargo Bank.
And now we have the Oceanside Marching Pirates. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Graduate of Oceanside High School. Class of 63. There you go. Oceanside High School Marching Pirates is a premier ensemble from the Department of Music led by director Shane Reeder. With enormous dedication from the volunteers of the Music Boosters organization, the students are able to travel statewide to bring live performances to the community. The band has won several awards for their dedication and musical excellence. Oceanside High Marching Pirates.
Yay, Pirates.
Their principal, Teresa Collis, a graduate,
Oceanside High School
also a
started
graduate.
in 1906, was the first graduating class in 1909, I believe. It was 5 girls, an all-female graduating class.
There you go. Let's listen to this music.
Yes.
Great music. Oceanside High School Pirates. Go Pirates!
There we go. Now we've got Lenny. Lenny says, we are from Oceanside. We like to cruise Oceanside to watch and make people smile. We love the coast and beach atmosphere and special events. Let freedom ring. And this is Lenny in his dune buggy.
Hello, Lenny. Looks like it'd be fun.
All right.
Okay, we have Oceanside Senior Anglers, Southern California's largest fishing club. Who knew? With over 250 members, the Oceanside Senior Anglers offer fun, friendship, and fishing. With ocean, inshore, and long-range charter trips, industry speakers, conservation, and supports 3 great community service programs: Anglers for Military, Anglers for Kid, and Anglers for Scouts. Join them at osanglers.org. Oceanside Senior Anglers. Honey, I'm going fishing.
Oh, look. There's jaws being dragged along.
They're getting it. They're getting
catch
it. They're getting it. Just as long as it's not on the beach in Oceanside.
Whoa, that was cool.
That was good. Oceanside Senior Anglers. I think they
Fun.
have a good time.
That's a lot of fun.
Yes, definitely. And they're hanging out of the car fishing too.
All right. Well, coming up, we've got, we've got the senior
These are still senior anglers.
there.
Yes, there's a large group
They
of them.
caught the big one.
We got the big one. Yep. Got it. Got it.
Don't
There
let
is.
it get away.
Whoop, just went right in front of the camera. Still landing it.
All right, now we've got DEMCO, the Democratic Club of Carlsbad Oceanside. They're a diverse local group of politically active Democrats who are concerned about our community, our state, our country, and the planet. DEMCO believes the way to a healthy national, state, and local party begins in our own backyard through the active participation of our volunteers in government affairs. Oh, now we've got.
We have Carrie's Pampered Paw. Carrie's Pampered Paw is a veteran-owned and operated local Oceanside company. We give star-spangled salute to our men and women in uniform, past and present. Thank you for your service. Carrie's Pampered Paw. I think that's the first time they've been in here.
I love them. I love those doggies. And if you have a pet, you really want to pamper them, don't you? Because you love your pets.
And you know, it's a nice day to walk the pets too, because the pavement's not hot today, so we're lucky. If it'd been a real hot day, it'd be kind of tough on some of them. So, Carrie's Pampered Paw.
So Doug Applegate for Congress. He's a retired Marine colonel running for Congress in the 49th. He served 32 years active and reserve as an infantry officer and a judge advocate. Doug Applegate stands up for people of North San Diego County and will fight for you. So he's got quite a group there supporting him, coming down Coast Highway. Again, we just want to thank KOCT for covering this parade and Mossy Nissan of Oceanside for sponsoring KOCT's coverage for several years now.
The Main Street organization for all they do for downtown Oceanside.
And Tri-City Medical Center. I want to thank the great folks of the city of Oceanside and all those who came down to just view our parade.
And there are thousands who are here viewing all of our different participants as they pass by. And look at all the people getting good exercise today, walking down Coast Highway, walking up Coast Highway, I should say, to the north. They have quite a large contingent, don't they?
They do. And now we've got Dave Myers.
I think he's just one. He's somebody who's running for one of the group as part of the Dub Applegate grouping. Everybody gets a little gets a little bit of publicity today, walking up and down the street.
Well, coming up, we've got Pacific Marine Credit Union, the Oceanside Turkey Trot. And Jim, I don't know, have you ever participated in the Turkey Trot?
No, on Turkey Day, I'm either cooking or
that's true.
Out of town.
Yes. The Pacific Marine Credit Union Oceanside Turkey Trot invites you to move your feet before you eat. And this is an amazing event for Oceanside. Thanksgiving morning in downtown Oceanside, the trot has raised over $260,000 for nonprofit that serve Oceanside residents over the past 11 years. The trot is a fabulous family tradition and one in Oceanside as well. Walkers and runners can choose a 5K, 10K, one of 4 kids events. Free shirts, medals, and photos for registered participants. Great family memories is what the trot is all about. Register at OCsideTurkeyTrot.com. And Canaan Events is one of the organization that puts the Turkey Trot on. And Pacific Marine Credit Union has been a longtime sponsor.
And they do so much for the city too, so, and all of us in the community, so we appreciate it. Next we have Top Gun Investments. Top Gun Investments with Pyramid Museum. Pyramid Museum. Top Gun Investments.
Oh, we've got bubbles coming through the air.
That was Dub Applegate. He was running just briefly as he went by. Zip, and that was him.
All right. I wish we had more information about the Pyramid Museum.
Right, yes, the Top Gun Investments with the Pyramid Museum. Maybe
but they're pulling up some of beautiful murals here, so that would be a museum. A mural museum here in
right
Oceanside.
Here. It's located right here in the middle of the
in Artist Alley.
Artist Alley is what it is, and it's brand new. And we have on the First Friday Art.
The First Friday Art Walk.
First Friday Art Walk, and they're part of that. Is the museum on it. So we appreciate them participating in it. It's something to check out on the first Friday of every month from April until November, I believe it is. This is the first year that they've been part of this, and we are appreciative of them. And the museum is really quite unique what they're doing with it downtown here.
All right.
It's located right behind the 200 block, North Block, in the small walkway street between the two, that and Tremont.
Okay, so we've got the North County LGBTQ
Freeman.
Resource Center. They provide services in the community to people of all ages, specifically homeless LGBT youth who have been rejected by their families because of who they are. We educate and provide training in the community to overcome all forms of hate, including homophobia and transphobia. The North County LGBTQ Resource Center.
They have quite a large contingent that are walking with us today.
All right. It looks like they're having a great time participating in Oceanside's parade, and they've been in the parade for several years as well.
And
who
we
do
have a little bit of
coming
a
up
break here, but a little bit of thank you for our sponsors again today. Massey Nissan,
And Tri-City Medical Center.
Tri-City Medical Center, and we have also the Main Street, and we have here the Life Apostolic Ministries. I apologize, Life Apostolic Ministries, where we love you to life. Where we love you to life is a family-friendly community church located in Oceanside. Pastor Vernon Donald Jr. and the LAM congregation extend a warm invitation to visit and wish all a happy Independence Day. So we welcome the Life Apostolic.
The Boy Scouts of America's mission, this is Boy Scout Troop 747, is to prepare young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetime by instilling the values of the Scout Oath and Law. Troop 747, a nationally recognized quality unit chartered by the Vista Optimist Club, salute our Star-Spangled Banner. This is Boy Scout Troop 747.
They named an airplane after that, didn't they?
And next we've got the Oceanside Theater Company Youth Academy.
And right downtown Oceanside, next to Oceanside Theater Company's Youth Academy, this is OTCYA's 5th year participating in the Oceanside Independence Day Parade, and that's Oceanside Theater Company Youth Academy. These 44 young actors are proud to celebrate Oceanside's Star-Spangled Salute with Disney's Little Mermaid Jr. The cast is comprised of students ranging from 7 to 15. Bring their entire family and Disney to Little Mermaid at Brooks Theater, July 14th, 15th, and 16th. And you've been looking at Brooks Theater right in the background back there. So that's where they are.
All right. Oceanside Relay for Life volunteers come together each April for a 24-hour campout to fight back against cancer. American Cancer Society Relay for Life of Oceanside, one of the top relays in San Diego County. Relayers walk together as they celebrate and remember family and friends. This year they raised over $166,000 for the American Cancer Society. This dedicated group wants to finish the fight against cancer.
Boy, we sure hope they can.
All right, now we've got the walking tours.
Carla and Linda's Walking Food Tours. Carla and Linda's Walking Food Tours take guests to 4 specially chosen restaurants for a sampling of chef-recommended specialties, often with off-menu items. You can take a different tour every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with private tours and team building during the week. Remember, every tour includes dessert. That's Carla and Linda's Walking Food Tours.
I went on one of their food walking tours.
Are they
I
in
loved
downtown
it.
Oceanside?
Yeah, they are. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. It was a really great
So
experience.
who would they contact if they wanted to contact someone?
Carla and Linda.
Carla and Linda, okay. Carla and Linda's Walking Food Tours, right, all right.
North County Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an international organization composed of thousands of clubs worldwide devoted to helping people overcome the fear of public speaking while fostering leadership and skills. Check Toastmasters.org on the internet to find a club near you.
Very good.
You know, I was afraid of public speaking. I didn't go to Toastmasters, though. I just got over it.
Well, you do very well today. We notice you're very shy and reassuring and all of these different things. And the sun's breaking out now for us, which is just perfect timing as the parade is sort of kind of a little bit winding down. But we had Miracosta College is proud to celebrate its legacy of over 80 years of service to Oceanside community and boasts one of the largest highest university transfer rates in San Diego region. I'm a graduate of there. We offer a wide variety of classes designed to get you from going on a great career, transfer to a university, or just have fun. Fall classes start August 22nd. Apply online and start your own legacy. Mira Costa College School Relations. Perfect.
All right, and this is Live for Logan. It's a community group formed in memory of 12-year-old Logan Lipton, a very special boy who loved Oceanside. Our bike brigade is a celebration of our friend, our freedom, and the future of safe streets in Oceanside.
Good. Live for Logan.
That's a lot of bikes.
Yes. Look at the kids. That's a lot of kids.
He's packing Shamu on the back of his bike. Oh, look at all those little ones, even on the scooters.
That's a lot of
so
Live for Logan
cute.
celebration. He would be proud.
The little ones have helmets because we want to bike safely, right?
Howard LaGrange from Bike Oceanside would sure be glad to know that he's worked
Yes.
hard working on the
Yes.
Oceanside bike path and everything he does for the city of Oceanside with the public.
We're a
Safety and
bike-friendly
security,
community
right.
here in Oceanside.
And for those of you who don't know, we do have it's a 10-mile bike path, 20 miles practically round trip on it from the Pacific Street just at the harbor all the way out to College Boulevard and back.
All right. Now we've got Girl Scout Troop 1225, Roseanne Kiss, Riley Mendez, and Amani Sledge from Brownie Girl Scout Troop 1225. Once a Girl Scout, always a Girl Scout.
Knockout Pizza was in there too.
And this must be some of those girls. I know that's Roseanne's little electric golf cart there.
Aha.
We've got them in a Jeep.
Big Dave is in there.
Yes. You couldn't see him. He was all covered up with flags and everything. Wow, veteran-owned military vehicles.
All of the vehicles are owned and operated by veterans. Ford GTB bomb truck, M38A2 with M100 trailer, M1044, M1038, M1097A1, M923A2, and M932A2 with trailer. All of you in the military will recognize those acronyms. Veteran-owned military vehicles. We have a
Very
lot of
cool.
vehicles in the parade today.
Very cool. All right. We love to see the military vehicles in the parade.
yes.
And we're so fortunate that we live next door to Camp Pendleton, who's been our next door neighbor for 75 years now. Now we've got Mosin Transportation. Mosin Oil has been in Oceanside since 1995, offering the lowest possible fuel prices with friendly service. We like to take this opportunity to thank all of our loyal customers that helped us grow, saving you money 1 penny at a time. Thank you, Mosin Oil.
You can almost walk to their place.
They've got one on Mission Avenue and they've got one on Coast Highway.
Coast Highway, right.
I live right around the corner from the one on Wisconsin and Coast Highway.
And next we have the Air-Cooled Only VW Car Club Coalition. Air-Cooled Only is a coalition of VW car clubs that brings people that love VWs together. We do promotions for VW and music events, as well as VW apparel, stickers, and much more. We sponsor VW Powder Puff drag racing as well. Can't
Those
beat
are
the old
awesome.
VW bugs.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
I had a 1961 VW that was converted into a Baja bug.
Really?
I drove it until
It fell apart?
it fell apart. Oh, it looked like that.
Maybe
But
that's it. It's been resurrected. That's it.
seriously,
That's it.
It looked like that.
It's been resurrected. Somebody found the carcass and and it's now riding in a parade in downtown Oceanside.
Oh my goodness.
And it has
Oh my goodness.
Christy Hawthorne's former car written on the side. No, I'm just kidding on all that, people. Just friends, just kidding on that.
I like the old VWs.
Yeah, they're fun.
Though.
You can't beat them. And especially the campers and all the VWs. Great history with the Volkswagen. Boards, you name it.
There's so many different styles
Yep.
and colors and very, very cool.
And it's great the way they've maintained, kept them alive, kept them going, and still new generations discover them. That's what's
right.
the fun part of them.
We got the old hatchback
They
there.
just keep patching them and re-putting them together, keep them going, and there they are.
And the sun is coming out,
You
so
bet it's so.
what a beautiful day it's going to shape
Exactly.
up to be. A great day for a parade.
Right. Boy, we have lots of vehicles in this parade.
Oh my.
And they're having fun in all these cars.
There's
Look
the
at
thing.
the thing. Is that what it's called? The thing?
That's what I called it when we were kids. Isn't that what it was called?
I don't remember. I think it is. That's exactly what it was called. Exactly. The thing. Now we have one of my favorite restaurants downtown Oceanside. That Boy Good. Kim and her staff. That Boy Good has the best barbecue west of Mississippi, and we've seen pictures of it right there and with the yellow building
yes.
down there. The corner of Mission and Coast Highway in the heart of beautiful downtown Oceanside. And coming this month, That Boy Good's second location at 326 North Horn Street. They're pairing up with Northern Pine Brewery for some authentic craft beer and amazing barbecue. Come by and check us out. You have to go in and check out Kim and her great barbecue.
Oh, if you
Best
haven't been
barbecue
to
west
That
of the
Boy
Mississippi.
Good,
It
if
is
you haven't
good.
been, you're
That
missing
Boy
something.
Good is great. That's for sure. And Northern Pine, I bet that's going to be I bet you that was your car in the background.
You know, Kim Millwood has done such a fantastic job with That Boy Good.
And she's very active in Main
She's
Street
very
and
active in the
economic development
community.
and giving a lot back to her community
Active in
too.
the chamber, supports so many different organizations. So if you haven't been to That Boy Good, you're missing out. It is some of the best barbecue and pulled pork. Wow.
Yep. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry.
I know.
I'm getting really hungry.
I can't wait to start out their new location. I can't wait to try it out.
And a lot of that's going to be to go, I understand.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So you can just come by and just wing right in, have a beer, and take off and take the food home and have it with you if you'd like, or you can sit there and eat it there in their new location too for That Boy Good.
Best barbecue west of the Mississippi. And it lives up to that reputation.
It does. It definitely
really
does.
All right, now we've got coming up,
Boys and Girls Clubs of Oceanside.
all right, serving the community for over 65 years.
I belonged to that as a boy when I was
This
here.
is still part. This is still part of
That's
That
still
Boy
That
Good,
Boy Good, though. Yes,
They have
exactly.
quite a contingency here.
This is
And
what
they've
they
got
bring.
a band
This is what they bring the
playing.
ribs in on.
Oh,
That barbecue sauce is so good. I am so hungry. Just keep thinking about it.
well, they went all out to participate in this year's parade. They
Right.
brought quite a contingency with them. They have this big truck with a band playing, performing for the crowd.
I think that new place is going to be really successful too.
Oh,
Barbecue
congratulations.
ribs. Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue.
Yeah,
Just keep
yeah.
thinking barbecue. You think of That Boy Good. Definitely great. And
Oh,
they have
that's
music.
fun.
And here's
They
SNR
do.
Towing again once more time with one of their great trucks.
That Boy Good. They have their own theme song.
They got their own theme song now. That Boy Good. I like this.
Everybody needs their own theme song.
You see the crowd going with it. That Boy
Yeah.
Good. That Boy Good.
I think everybody's going to go have lunch right
Yes.
after the parade to That Boy Good.
Even got Elvis on there.
Oh my gosh. All right, well now we have the Boys and Girls Clubs of Oceanside serving the community for over 65 years. Their mission is to inspire, develop, and enrich young people to reach their fullest potential as confident, responsible, caring members of society. Check out our fabulous programs and our upcoming Center for Innovation, Boys and Girls Club of Oceanside. Great futures start here.
A lot of young people who have had just great, tremendous opportunities through the Boys and Girls Club of Oceanside, and we're very proud of all of the work they do and all of the people who donate to the Boys and Girls to Cleveland
Yes.
to the successes that they have.
It's a wonderful organization. and,
Definitely.
giving kids of all ages a place to go, a place to be involved. Oh, now we have Creeps and Jeeps. I'm having deja vu.
Formed in 2012 as a social club, Creeps and Jeeps has now grown to be a membership club that performs trail cleanups, practices tread lightly policies, and supports the off-roading community in legal matters that threaten to take away off-road rights. And I thank them for doing it because there's so much enjoyment can be done if they do it right, and these people are working hard to make sure that it is right. And congratulations to them.
All
Creeps
right.
and Jeeps.
Well, this is a new trending sport, huh?
Yes.
You get this four-wheeler now, and that's pretty cool.
See, this is why we have the drought-tolerant yards. You don't have to mow every Saturday now. You blow off your rock and you go out and you can do all of the off-roading now.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Jeeps, or creeps and Jeeps.
They got
not
a lot of
Jeeps and
people,
creeps.
a lot of people that are part of their organization.
That's great, though. Oh, I like the Jeep with the
There's
doors
that good boy in the
off.
background. See it there?
Ah, there it is. Well, again, we want to thank KOCT, Mossy Nissan in Oceanside. Want to thank Tri-City Medical Center
Main
and
Street.
Main Street Oceanside. You know, Main Street works hard to put all these volunteers together, put this whole parade together. Look at that Jeep. He's going to try to do that maneuver here. Can he do
Holy
it?
cow.
Can he do it? Oh my goodness.
And he did it.
Oh, and the crowd responds. That's pretty cool. Now what? Now what, though?
Yeah. Oh, there's one behind.
Oh, yeah.
There's one behind.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the San Diego Freeway on Monday morning traffic. You know? No, not really. I'm just kidding. Holy cow, look at this.
Oh, and look at the little...
Little tiny Volkswagen. VW Bug going by, bus going by. Wow.
This is
I
really
imagine they practice that quite a bit.
interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to
Creeps and
have those
Jeeps.
big, wide tires.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
I didn't realize there were this many Jeeps in our community.
Oh, somebody's getting a big...
Wow, look at him go by.
Yeah.
They're obviously having fun and they're doing great with their trail cleanups, and their tread lightly policies that supports the off-roading community and are in the legal matters that threaten to take off-road rights. I think that's great that they're
Yeah, you want to be
participating in that.
responsible.
Be
and,
responsible
you wanna
driving, but
be-
yet enjoyable, and to teach the young generations coming up behind us what's all important and what's to take care of nature, make sure Mother Nature is preserved for the
Yeah.
generations to come after that also. Wow.
And it looks like you get rocked around quite a bit doing
Yeah,
those
yeah.
maneuvers, too. Okay, we want to remind everyone that Oceanside fireworks are on July
Third.
3rd, because we celebrate Oceanside's anniversary as a
And
city.
they start off from the Corazon, which is from Oceanside Boulevard, at the El Camino Real, also Mesa Drive, and Rancho Del Oro. There's a large quadrant there of property that the fireworks will be shot from, and you'll be able to see it from all over the city.
So on July 4th, then you can come down in one of Oceanside's beautiful beaches, either at the pier or the harbor, enjoy your 4th of July.
See the fireworks from Camp Pendleton. We get a twofer.
Have lots of sun and enjoy the beaches, enjoy the waves, enjoy the pier, and enjoy the beautiful small craft harbor that we have here in Oceanside. Oceanside has been the place to be. All right, we've got Goldie the Clown. Goldie the Clown wishes everyone a happy 4th. Goldie is one of those iconic features in the Oceanside Parade for many, many years.
Many, many, many years. She used to walk, now she's riding.
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goldie.
Yeah, definitely. And next we have the Miss California Antique U.S. Marine Corps 1954 Jeep. This 1954 U.S. Marine Corps Jeep is owned and driven by Ted Barry, U.S. Marine Corps retired. He saluted all of the American fighting men and women who didn't make it back home. He salutes.
All right.
U.S. Antique U.S. Marine Corps 1954 Jeep. Ted Barry.
Okay. Now we've got Michelle Castle Gomez. She's a candidate for State Assembly here in District 76, which includes Oceanside, Carlsbad, Encinitas, Vista, and Camp Pendleton. Michelle encourages you to join her in preserving California's prosperity through people-powered grassroots action. Michelle Castle Gomez for State Assembly, preserving prosperity through people power. All right.
And the sun is coming out just beautiful now. Right at the toward the beginning of the finish of our parade. And it's going to be a beautiful day. It looks like it's burning off, so a great day to go down to the beach, come down and enjoy yourself at the summer. And lots of great items under the pier, at the pier, and fishing and eating and surfing, swimming, you name it. All here in downtown Oceanside. And if you haven't had a chance to go to the Surf Museum, you should check that out, or also the Museum of Art in Oceanside, Oceanside Museum of Art. And lots of things to do and see. And then you have on the second Saturday of every month, am I right, on the walking tour?
From April through September, the second Saturday of each month, the Oceanside Historical Society does a free downtown walking tour. We start at 9 o'clock here in front of the Oceanside Public Library and do a history walk through downtown. We'll go through neighborhoods, we'll visit historic buildings and sites. It's free to the public, and it's April through September.
And you know what? If you haven't taken that tour, it is a lot of fun to do this.
Now we've got the 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Oceanside just moved to their new location. I guess they're part of I Love Kickboxing. I'm not really sure. So you want to help out here. It says 10th Planet Oceanside. Let's see. They take advantage of July specials by stopping in for a class trial in jiu-jitsu, MMA, wrestling, or kids classes. The grand opening will be July 28th, or was actually coming up July 28th and 29th, with guest coach seminars, special offers, food trucks, and a DJ. All right, so they moved to their new location right across from Oceanside High School.
And I Love Kickboxing?
And the I Love Kickboxing, their fitness studio, has recently opened in Ocean Ranch Plaza right next to Big Bob's Pizza. The studio is open to men and women and offers a fantastic non-contact kickboxing workout, ideal for fitness stress relief. Okay. Go ahead. You want to offer the Oceanside Firefighters
And the Oceanside Firefighters is the 1952 Mack fire truck engine that is owned and operated by the Oceanside Firefighters Association. Purchased by the new city of Oceanside, purchased new by the city of Oceanside. It served for 25 years, responded to thousands of emergency vehicles, including many of the city's most historic fires. Completely refurbished in 2010, this fire engine is a proud symbol of tradition, giving back to the community for many generations of Oceanside firefighters. Riding on the fire engine is the Oceanside Community Energy Emergency Response CERT. And you know, we thank the fire department for concluding for our parade and bringing it up. And what a great day this has been today. We have the sun down. There are people all over still on this route that's been up and down here enjoying this over 2 hours and 10-minute parade today, which is a record. Amazing what it was. How much fun it's been working with you again. I think this is our fourth or fifth year we've had the fortunate to be able to talk and go back and forth.
That's right.
And you have such great history.
And watch the parade with kids of all ages.
And all the people that are having fun and the kids that are having fun and all these different things. So it's such a pleasure to be able to bring the parade together. Thanks to KOCT and our other sponsors. We have Tri-City.
We have Mossy Nissan of Oceanside. There's Tri-City Medical Center, of course, Main Street Oceanside, and all the volunteers that help put it on. We want to even thank the people that come down to downtown Oceanside to support the parade.
And we want to thank all our volunteers within KOCT who are today producing this for everyone else so they can do it. What a great day. Downtown Oceanside, what more can we say but happy Independence Day. Don't forget the fireworks on the 3rd of July from Corazon, 9 o'clock at night. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you next year.
Got it. Thanks, folks. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jim Schroeder.
And Christy Hawthorne.
And it's been a pleasure bringing the Oceanside Independence Day 2017 for all of you to enjoy. Enjoy Oceanside. Come downtown. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Ciao.
Mossy Nissan, you always drive better for less. Better performance, better safety, for less money and less hassle. It's our promise to you. Go to MossyNissan.com now to see how we're changing car buying.